Hi, in this section we're talking about buddying up. What do I mean by that? Well, it's about doing the two things that really effective and well-balanced people do that most of us actually run away from and are fearful of approaching, which is really effective people. They seek support and they seek accountability. Most of us, if we're honest, we're guilty of avoiding looking for support, coaching, mentoring, new information. We're afraid to ask for help, in essence. Many of us can also be afraid of accountability. We'll do anything to get off the hook, or just so that we don't have to do the thing we're concerned about, or maybe we can avoid doing it altogether. Or if we're challenged, we know we can get off the hook. Really successful and effective people, they seek support, they seek accountability. Let's use this to determine just how serious we are or not about doing the things we want to do. How serious are you about managing your stress and your well-being, increasing your emotional resilience and lowering mild anxiety? If you're serious, let's get support, let's get accountability. Track somebody down who can be your support buddy and work with them on this subject. Ask them to support you, but by gosh, ask them to hold you accountable as well, to do the things you say you're going to do. It doesn't matter whether it's face-to-face meeting, a telephone call, email, Zoom, Skype, webinar, it doesn't matter how you do it. Get that support, get that accountability, and work with a buddy. The good thing is this, is that as well as them supporting you, you can support them. Why would that have any bearing on your well-being? Well, when we put our focus away from our difficulties and troubles and how we feel and put it onto supporting somebody else, it's external to us. So we're actually lowering stress by not mithering about stuff that's bothering us. We're serving somebody else. When we serve others, it releases oxytocin, dopamine, all the endorphins, all the body's happy stuff, and it makes us feel better about ourselves. The same would be said if you got a puppy or a pony or a kitten and you had responsibility for it. It just lowers levels of stress. But more importantly, that support and that accountability can take you from there to there. Why wouldn't you? Get the support, get the accountability, get a support buddy. Just 60 minutes a day. That's what I'm asking from you. 60 minutes a day can transform your day. If you can't get out of bed, if you're stuck on the sofa binge watching Netflix, or if you feel so low that you can't do anything, or you're too stressed to think straight and concentrate on the things you need to be doing, just try a power hour. 60 minutes a day where no matter how you feel, you go for it. You absolutely step up and get done what you need to get done. No excuses. No excuses. Eat the sprout first. What do I mean by that? Eat the sprout first is a metaphor for picking on the hardest thing first instead of the easiest thing first, so that after you've done the hardest thing, as your time, energy, motivation and resource subsides during the day or in the power hour, you've got the less important things to get done. Whilst your time, energy, motivation, resource is at its greatest, you eat the sprout first. Do the horrible job first. Make sense? Get it done, no excuses. I also want to tell you about a guy called Satsembi, right? A good friend of mine. And Satsembi, he grew up shoveling gravel in a builder's merchant yard in his spare time, and at school he always dreamt of having a nice house, a successful business, wearing shiny suits, shiny shoes, and driving an expensive car. Everybody laughed at him and said, "You'll never do that." And he said, "Watch me. One day." They said, "What makes you think you can do that?" He says, "Because I've got no excuses. It's down to me." And you know, he has lived by that expression. I've heard him give a talk to young adults and he goes, "You've got no excuses." So what would you do? What would you be able to achieve if honestly you had no excuses? We can all of us, myself included, we can all of us use excuses as a reason to not have a go, especially in a power hour. "Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't be bothered, blah, blah, blah." Well, what if we stepped up? What if we had genuinely no excuses? And then I want you to go right now, in these 60 minutes, just this 1 hour, make a list of the things you've got to get done or are critical to your well-being, and go rhino on them. Literally, go rhino on it. Charge. This is from a book called Rhinoceros Success by Scott Alexander. If you hold on a sec, there we go. Got a copy of the book there. He talks about how a few people go rhino. Most of us tend to behave like cows. You see, cows surround themselves with people just like them, and they always do what they've always done, they always get what they've always got, they moan about stuff, use excuses, and never achieve what they're capable of. 3% of the population see what they want, and they charge, they go for it. All I'm asking from you is for 1 hour a day to get done what you need to get done. Be a bit more like Scott Alexander, go rhino. Be a bit more like Satsembi, no excuses. 60 minutes, eat the sprout first. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Oh, and don't forget to visit our website at davidhyner.com to claim your free audiobook. Until the next time, go rhino. Avenir.